Hey, this is Russell, back again with another episode right where we left off. So let's go ahead and get this ground invasion force. Actually, there's a couple more dudes who are rendezvousing. Let's let them get in first. Come on. You will go to Corson. You'll also go to Corson. Come on. And let's go ahead and we'll put 2 ISDs here, down here, and 3 ISDs here. And that should be enough to easily cover everything. Let's land some swamp speeders, auto resolve. It's good. So we got those buildings queued. Let's go ahead and start queuing up everything everywhere. So we can build that up. We can also start with some stuff, some things. Stuff and things is already queued up there. Actually, here we want a hypervelocity gun. Yeah, so hypervelocity. This we can't build a hypervelocity gun in. This place has one. Did we ever build a hypervelocity gun in Kashyyyk? No, we didn't. Let's get rid of the place here, cell factory, because we have plenty of that. Build a hypervelocity gun there real fast. Go ahead, build those. Yeah, that's fine for now. You go ahead and go there. We'll let them finish that so that the Zinj doesn't take that over again magically like the other place. Yeah, everything's looking fine. Got to queue up new infrastructure, of course, and then queue up tons more ships. We have a humongous pop cap. Like, we could make it so that, like, they could never penetrate any of these places if we really wanted to take our time. But, I mean, we could also really end this pretty fast. I never set the timer for this episode. We're 2 minutes 40 seconds in. So let's set it to here. Okay. Timer set. And yeah, I'm interested to see what the Imperials do. I'm willing to sit on my butt for a little while. Watch that happen. What do we have here? Okay, so the reason why I have such a strong fleet here with the Bellator is because they do have an executor here. They could also attack this, which is also a little scary, which is why the hypervelocity gun is a nice idea. But I'm pretty sure those transitory mists will fine. Don't really pose a threat. I could build some probe droids and look around a bit if I'm curious. Let's go ahead and bring these to Terraphon. Go ahead and queue up stuff and things. We'll just queue up that in all of these places. Moth Palace, we never built that there. That's why we check all these planets that we just conquered. And we don't really have to do much with these planets, just put the minimum. So we don't really plan on looking at this part of the galaxy again. Just want to make sure we get everything we can out of them. And I'm pretty sure we can just start queuing up ships as the money comes in. We'll wait for a little while. Build up some cash. I guess you can just... I wish I could put you on the planet, but that won't be allowed, I guess. Oh, you can. He was just being weird before. That's weird. Okay, yeah, stay on the planet. Because you're an administrator, not really a fleet man. What's nice is we can build a lot of our fleets right here on the front line. Can't really build any more Bellators right now. but the allegiances will sure be nice. Let's see what the discounted price is real fast. 9,750. So we'll rate like a few ticks, because as we build these, the maintenance for them will mean we have like less income. So let's like save up a ton of income, then queue the allegiances, and then let those build. If we get enough allegiances along like this border area, then when we do launch our assault into Republic, they won't really launch an assault back, which is kind of the goal. They won't have the ships to push back against us. They still need to have the ships to retake Coruscant and this place too, which is probably what they're trying to do. And they have to guard like all these routes now because Kuat is now their enemy. They're not even linked up because Coruscant's still a Zinj planet, which will probably change soon. I'm interested. Let's just look around a bit. Let's queue up a few probe droids. Just interested to know what's going on. We'll just take a peeksy-weeksy. The income's gone down pretty far. Unit upkeep, structure upkeep. So I guess all those things add to the structure upkeep. Didn't realize that. Because I thought like those facilities like added to our income, like anything that wasn't, whatchamacallit. But that might be worth demolishing those then. Well, I'll think about that real fast. In the meantime, let's just look around. I'm interested to see like, for example, what you guys have. See what Coruscant has. It's probably good enough for now. Take a couple more. Oh. Let's look around. So you got a hero dude there. You got a big fleet there. Mon Cal ships mostly. The executive fleet is still there. What's Commodore look like? So these guys got probably an executor too. What's this? Praetor, actually. Okay, that's interesting. Hape ships. Did I send one of these guys to Coruscant? Yeah, I did. This guy's gone now all of a sudden, which is interesting. Are they fighting a battle over here? It looks like they have no space forces. Interesting. So if I wait a tick, does this go to a new higher income because it counts what the buildings are making, or are those buildings like actually detrimental to my income? Yeah, it looks like they're detrimental to my income, so maybe I just want to actually delete those buildings. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of space, resources, all values, train crew. Interesting. Okay, interesting. So yeah, I think all of those things can be just gotten rid of, actually. We'll wait another tick, and then if the income doesn't change, loyalty level bonus. Yeah, we may as well get rid of those buildings. That's interesting. I thought maybe more resources wouldn't be detrimental to your income, but apparently it is. So let's go ahead and get rid of a lot of our resource buildings then. That's probably what's been holding our economy back. Yeah, okay. So all those resource buildings we just got, sell. Sell all the ones on like the border planets, because they're the most likely to lose the resources eventually. Now as we delete these, does it give us like a more accurate, it's like say it's 348 right now. If I get rid of, no, it's not an industrial one. Is it gonna say 348 still? Like, do I have to wait a tick? Yeah, it still says 348. Okay. So we probably don't want to delete all of them right away. We want to scale it with however much we need. Let's go ahead and wait a tick and see what the resources go down to. Karita and Commodore seem to be where they have the most ships. Interested in the graveyard, because that's also bordering Kuat. They have a Praetor, but they don't have as much as I thought they would. I thought they'd have like Executors or something if they were the Imperials. I mean, the Praetor's nothing to laugh at. It's probably like up there with the Bellator. But this Executor's the big boy. For sure. Sats are weaker than the Bellators, it looks like. The fleet here isn't... Oh, this is all ground forces. I would say isn't much, but it's nothing. That's weird. So why doesn't Kuat go into other places? Is their AI just not really aggressive much, or is it like mindful of the fact that there's an Executor here? It doesn't want to leave Kuat undefended. Maybe the latter, which is interesting. And maybe that's also why they have this place pretty undefended, because this planet's so far away. That's just theorizing. Okay. So let's wait till next month. Or week. Come on. And pew. Okay. Resources are down to 258, 261, and ship cruise 190. Okay, it doesn't really tell us the ship cruise stuff. Let's go ahead and delete a little bit more industrial parts and food. Oh, we can move this guy somewhere. Let's put him here.
Right away.
This place can go. We won't try to delete too many naval academies because I don't know what we need to have for that. But let's get our income up to like 10,000-ish by deleting the other dudes. Keep the Naval Academy just in case. Never build a station there. What am I doing with my life? Agriport. How are we looking on resources? We just had a tick. 258. That's fine. fact, the industrial parts is what we can get rid of the most of, it looks like. Industrial parts. Industrial parts. That's tax collection. We want to keep those for sure. It's credits that we need now. We can always rebuild these buildings if everything becomes a bit tight.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think that's good. We have pretty good income now. This is probably our least defended system. Debatable with the, whatchamacallit, with Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is probably a good bit less defended, actually. But, I mean, that's, like, you know, whatever. We'll get 4 or 5 of those, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe like a 5th one for the fleet itself. That'll be responsible for assaulting in. We'll also start queuing up ISDs at Moncal. What is the status of our capital, actually? Because I think we can also... We can't build caps here, huh? Okay. We should also queue up support ships eventually, but I think we're at the phase where support ships are less important because we have more income. Support ships are like a cheaper way to fill up all those different roles. But if you just have enough income, you can just smash through everything with ISDs and super ships and stuff. This should be able to build a lot of the support ships, I would think. Actually, this, I guess, lost its thing at one point. Let's build that up a little bit. Take that back. I like money. Let's go ahead and queue up regular ISDs. Actually, let's do all of them. Wait for the last tick. We have a lot of ISDs already, but it never hurts to have more. They are the core of our fleet. That's an allegiance come in. Should have that, yeah, like there's a separate one. That's good. Once we have the allegiances and ISDs and stuff like that in, we'll reorganize the assault fleets and defense fleets accordingly. Okay, now that that's done, let's head here. Now, what's the place that has... You have a decent amount of support ships you can build. You have a decent amount. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking. I think I know what I want to do. You are definitely going to focus on these guys. Can't really build anything here much. You are going to focus on these guys, actually. We haven't done a lot of these, but these are really good. Especially for defense. Offense too, but we'll be using them in a more defensive capacity. I want to build like 8 of those. What can we build here? Okay, 3 more of those there. Okay.
Constructing unit.
Come on. That's probably fine. Where can we go next? Roll Shay doesn't do much. You can do quite a bit. you can also do quite a bit. So these two planets will be where we focus on next.
Firing main thrusters. Broadside cruiser reporting.
You guys have some AT-ATs for us, it looks like.
On my way, sir.
Terrafun. Thanos, please don't snap me away. Let's get some of you guys.
Right away. Broadside cruiser reporting.
Wait for a week to go through. Come on. Just waiting for the week to go by.
Heavy Star Destroyer awaiting orders.
Heavy Star Destroyer.
Broadside cruiser reporting.
This fleet right
Broadside
here
cruiser reporting.
is not really too much to be worried about. I mean, it would be like if the Executor had a good, decent support fleet, but the Executor is by itself, so I think we should be fine.
Moving out.
Another Procusator.
Heading out.
Another Procusator.
All out. Broadside cruiser reporting.
Let's see.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Constructing unit.
Queue up a few more of these dudes. You guys definitely can go there. Here's what I'm gonna do. The defense fleets I'm gonna divide up like this. 2 here. 2 here. Excuse me.
Location confirmed.
And 2 here.
Advancing.
We're gonna move you guys here. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Let's go.
Couple more Procusators.
Keep going. Star Destroyer reporting in.
Building more ISTs. Okay, that's actually... There's no more queued up there. The allegiances can come over now.
Moving out.
The last allegiance can reinforce this fleet. Let's see what we're doing. Escort carriers,
Production.
of course. 1, 2.
Heading out.
Probably queue up a
This
few
way.
more there. 3, 4. So we'll need 2 more there. 1, 2, and then 4, and then 4. So 1, 2. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, and then we'll need 3 more.
Vehicle in production.
1, 2, 3.
Over there.
Okay. There should be enough of those dudes. Did I ever set the timer for this episode? Yeah, there's 17 seconds left. Okay. Queue up some more of these guys. How cool. Oh, my bad.
Shuttle en route.
Okay, that's it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're just kind of building some defense fleets here. Three, okay. So these will be the last two of these guys I'll probably build. And yeah, like, comment, favorite, subscribe if you guys want to see more. Next time we'll finish up these defense fleets, deploy them on our 4 borders, and then go ahead and get our super fleet ready to take out the last of these places. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Russell. You guys have a good one. See you guys next time. Bye.